Yes, ma'am. Movement who run by Patricia Duncan, Sutherland, the president, and the rest of the persons them that were involved. So we need to hear from them what is happening now where this court is concerned. Now the gentleman has said he's analyzed his wife. So what they are saying now.
But what are they gonna say? Big no sweet, you know. Did wall him gong, say him not do it. Remember, you know? Big hi, Venice. Big no sweet, did wall him gong, say him not do it.
And as you rightfully say, as you rightfully say, did. The word is did, the past tense. We have to deal what is in front of us now.
But we don't, but do we really want to plea deal? But the next question I have, do we really want a plea deal?
Whether plea deal or no plea deal, we want to hear from the People's National Party Women's Movement, the Human Rights Movement, and the leader of opposition, who is in charge of a party where one of his prominent members confessed of murdering his spouse. What we're talking about, let us give them professionalism now. We want to hear from the opposition leader, because one of his
come here, Petal. Yes, did you just say professionalism in a PNP? Petal, come here.
No. We say we are going to do professionalism now, because if Mark Golden no come out and say something about what is happening here today or this afternoon, Charlotte Silvera, I am telling you, as not a future or the PNP.
One at a time, guys. One at a time. Speak Mama Muse, Sean, guys. Hold on. One at a time, guys. Remember what the platform we have to run it smoothly, because we have a big discussion. We are talking about big no sweet. Yeah, right? So one at a time, power tap, repost, share, and meet the live goal.
It's not going to spell or look good if Mark Golden don't come out and say something, because Andrew deal with crime and if the opposition leader stays silent. And right now they're looking to remove him as head. And if he not come out and shape up himself, I don't think he's going to lead the PNP to their next conference, which is shortly September. And looking at what is brewing now, and this are something you know by Jarland Silvera, put Mark Golden way in a fence, if he crap up him back if he's staring up his stairs, because he was silent. This a move by Jarland Silvera. It don't look good for the PNP. It don't look good for the leadership of the PNP. It don't look good for Bunting. It don't look good for Dayton. And don't look good for none of them who were there silent and not saying anything when the man was charged of the murder. No, the man confessed of the murder. And listen what I know says a political damage to the PNP. While Jarland Silvera never come to Mark and tell Mark, say, look here, make a statement, they come you confess. Let us start the inside politics now. Why Jarland Silvera just confess now without even saying to the PNP, I was going to confess today?
But you don't know.
Hello. Can I say something?
If he said it
to the PNP, guys, one at a time, but info.
Milan, as well as say.
No man, don't. Well, on the info. All I know what the panda for you page are coming. At the panda for you are what? You know, come in, come tap the screen and share the live and meet it. Like, you know, come in, man. You know, we are talking good things over here. We are defend this today. Today we are talking about big no sweet. Guys, so I'm so sorry.
What he could have done?
I make info finish, then Mickey, then we'll go down to Dennis or whatever and Dalt. We can't even see the people then. We need justice. Let's go info.
So what political we're talking about? We're talking about political mileage free party we're backing then. I think he let down a party. That's my assumption, you know. Because based on when me I see, I don't think he did mention to the man them say, now go talk to this, I'm doing it.
Oh, so. Pampers and wipes, baby. In pad one change. No pad.
Go on info.
So,
guys, when I'm sending a request and somebody is talking, mute until it's your time, please. We have an interesting discussion.
I think he'll let down the PNP by not admitting to them before admitting to the court system today. I think that's a blow to the PNP politically. And if the JLP political machine is very smart, they can cut are savage the head of the PNP politically during the course of this week with this dilemma by a prominent member who just confessed of murdering of unaliving his wife. And that is one of the things the PNP don't want leading to a general election. I think this is a blow to their political campaign, blow to the leadership, and a blow. And I think the well-thinking PNP would say that Garland Silvera set up the he could have said it to the leadership, the case, put something and do a public relation. That is damaging to the PNP. Trust me, damaging.
It's very damaging. It is. It is. And that's why I'm going to open my platform. Mickey, what's up? Dalton. Well, yeah. Then Mickey. Dalton. All right. Mega take down. Dalton, if you want to talk. Dalton.
Hello.
Yes. Good afternoon. Hold on, Mickey, yeah? Okay, go on now, Mickey.
Yeah, I think otherwise from what info is said, I think it's a Kimmy that if this had gone to trial, Mark Gold, look here, a lot of PNP would have ended up in the court as have to give testimony. Dr. Jaws would have to say who pronounced her unalive and so on. There's a lot of questions.
Hold on, Mickey. Stop. You cannot say that now. Because you don't know, you don't know what is going to be the outcome of who the prosecutor will call, if comes to your witness or who. You don't know. You can't say that now.
No, man, the case going close. The man plead, look here, he plead guilty to manslaughter. If the court accept that,
the judge don't accept it yet. The judge don't, it's the right of the judge to accept it and take it to trial. Yeah. And I want the judge to take it to trial. Good afternoon.
Yes, that's where it must go. That's where it must go. Little bit of blood and all of them. Little bit and all of them come and get cross-examined in the court. Mark Gold and the whole of them.
Right.
This is just.
Suppose the judge or a prosecutor said there's more conspiracy to the killing. They want it to go to trial. You don't know.
But that's what we're saying. We Jamaican people come out today, right? Jamaica 87. Good afternoon, guys. And remember to tap the screen, share the live repost. We come out today and we said we don't want to accept this deal here. We want it to go to trial. We want a trial. He is guilty, but we want to hear who else help cover it up. Guys, please remember this man said she died of natural causes.
Exactly. I'll jump out now. Send me a number quickly, all right?
Send me a text. Send me a DM right now. Mama answer it on my other phone. What my Jamaica 87? Thank you for joining. What say you? What?
Kimmy, I wanted to go to trial, Kimmy, because all the PNP hierarchy that went up there and said, all of them saying, we want to know who went there first and so on, and what they saw and so on, because the person she died of natural causes, so we want them to get cross-examined.
All right, so
we want to see them on the witness stand. I hear what they have to say.
Jamaica 87, what's your take? Me want a trial. I want a trial. Me want a trial. Maestro, come here, Maestro. We need all of the educated people them to come help me back that 1 year today. Me uno always support me, but today me want to know full support. Tap, share, likes, comment, everything, and report and meet the live goal. Today we want week 87. We need justice. Let's go chat. Where I said 87.
But him can't determine what they must charge him for, even though he plead guilty, but him don't want to plead guilty to murder. He wanted to plead guilty to manslaughter.
Exactly.
I mean, you can't tell the police what to, you can't tell him what to plead guilty to. But I mean, like, if you murder somebody, you murder somebody. And I'm saying...
Analyze.
Yeah, analyze. And I'm saying, he found out that prison is not a bed of roses. And the plea deal is there for people like him to access, to get letter sentence. And I've already stated in many videos that plea deal is not for persons like Mr. Silvera. It's not like people like Mr. Silvera. People who is in parliament creating laws for us, and people who are supposed to uphold laws, like police officers, security officers, and politicians. Those people must be exempt, right? From getting the plea deal. They must
exactly.
They never offer the plea deal. Yeah, because he knew that him gone and he can't take no longer time in a prison. Can't find us a prisoner easy. He might look out for easier way out. But listen to me. This man, they need to shut down whatever he want to plead to, right? And charge him for murder because he charge him for unaliving his wife because this man brutally unalive his wife, and the entire criminal organization tried to hide everything that is taking place. And I have concern, really concerned about the opposition leader, the British citizen slave master Swampy, who go on Twitter at the time, X now, stated that Mrs. Silvera unalive peacefully in her sleep when it was not, right? And the rest of them that go to that house and do whatever they're supposed to do, all of them, now that he talk about he want to commit to whatever. Now they need to broaden the investigation, and all of those people who get their hand dirty in this mess need to draw up under this investigation and dig more deeper, right? And the case even to push more further, because now the case is getting broader and wider since he committed to it.
Yes. But then and the fact that if the family never push, remember, Jamaica 87, if the family did not push for an autopsy to be done, if they never consistently begging for one because he didn't want one, remember the family had to be begging.
Exactly. Exactly.
And he said it is in his right as her spouse to either give an autopsy or deny an autopsy. And this big no sweep on my screen I come talk about him want a plea deal. Come now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Plea deal must not offer to him. He must face the full blunt of the law. Full blunt of the law.
Yes.
Because too many times these people are doing things in our society and get away with it. And the law come down on them soft. Like we have two laws, like we have one for the rich, one for the poor. It's one law we have in this country. And he's just a typical criminal like everybody else who unalive persons. You understand what I mean? And we're going to hear the judge come talk about his case. If we go try privately, no media is allowed to come in the courthouse to cover his case. Who is him? Who is him? Him are no princesses and no king. We don't have no princesses and no king in the Jamaica. Right? The media must allow to go inside the courthouse and cover this nasty, dirty incident that happened to Mrs. Silvera. Right?
Guys? Yes.
No differentiate. Right? The normal criminal out there. A matter of a criminal. Right? And unlike people when they call him M. You understand what I mean? When they call him murderer. And he must go to the court and try it. And listen, they must not allow him to do what he draw me even further, He draw me even further. Because Mr. Philip Palwell need to come out and probably he need to confess to and tell me what take place with his situation, with his baby situation.
Okay.
Right? Because they cannot continue to doing these things and try to cover them thing up.
Dante,
they must not try to do these things. Right? Me say the thing, me say me know say the boy I do it, And the words are to me when me hear the news today say the boy want to confess for that day. Because a long time, listen to me, one thing with Jamaican, they say if you don't go so, in here go so. And majority of Jamaican convict him already because they know exactly what is taking place, what is going on. And guess what? Probably me see what going on with the police guy, how they put him away. So if the war got the trying way for their trial, can he do say he must go forward him guilty.
But it is ever make Holland no go left me. I'm making my straw talk on it because the comment section is upset about it. You upset about it. I am rotting. Me I promise people say me can't, but me can't call him by name in 87. Me I be very honest, Me can't call Big No Sweet by name, This man turn a GUN in my wife vagina, In our vagina. In turn this, This is guys, power tap. Come chat.
He's a real criminal, He's a real criminal, He take up a pipe and put it in a woman, Voji. Eh? Are you criminal?
Like, them boy mother,
Well on, nation. I forgot to say, them did up here a long time for you. Go on talk, sister. Sorry about that.
Me, why you tell me the next court date because the whole of we are gonna demonstrate as women. We need to. The whole of us as women. So you need to find out the next court date. One by one.
One by one. One by one. And 87, me glad you're over here. Me glad all of we over here for your talk. And to the 300 people that on the fire you are watch, thank you for watching. Come on in the live. I don't bite. Good? Now, let me say something. Maestro, your turn. How you feel? What say you, Maestro? Guys, power tap. And guys, touch the art meet if you can and meet the live goal if you can. Let's go, Maestro. Jeez, that's my upset.
I am in awe. And as much as I'm in awe, I'm confused. Because so what I know of how the law operates. Yes, this case has been there. The investigation has been carried out. And we heard that he is to stand trial for murder. Now, when it gets to a point of a person getting the opportunity to plea on a lesser charge, it must mean therefore that some plea deal was offered or some was recommended. And on what basis then, if it was recommended by his lawyer that he's willing to plead guilty on a manslaughter charge, the prosecution would then therefore look at the case that they have and the evidence that they have and see if they have a case that they believe they can get a conviction on a murder charge or not, to decide if they will accept this recommendation and then move forward to say they have been offered the opportunity for their client to plead guilty on a manslaughter charge. Now, why with the evidence that would have been in the public domain, plus the evidence that they would have gathered based on their investigation intimately with the case, why would they accept that? Something just not sit well with me with this.
Yep, me too.
Doesn't sit well.
All right.
Yeah,
True. All of a sudden, when did this? When did Analyze again?
Kimmy,
87. When did the Analyze again?
2023. Remember the date? In the year 2023 it happened. But listen, as a Kimmy.
Yeah.
But still, but watch out. The DPP now upset the match. Well, I didn't want to say that. Tell him that, you know. But the DPP now upset that. It's Africa trial. It's Africa trial. It's Africa trial. Yeah. And that we believe. We have to Sean Kingston.
Right. What we have to remember, you know, is that Jolie and Silvera, through his lawyer, or what me I read is that he indicated to his lawyer that, listen, I want to plead guilty to manslaughter, right? Jolie and Silvera was never charged for manslaughter. That's the first thing. So them not even have to entertain him. Them not even have to entertain him, because that not depend on the cards. So saying all of that to say that that's the PNP speaking, that's not him speaking. That's what they do. They try to manipulate trials, right? They try to manipulate trials. I'm going back as far as Ted Ogilvy. Who old enough to know who is Ted Ogilvy, right? This gentleman.
Exactly. Them kill. That's about why kill. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, with the contract work.
Exactly. What did they do? Who was the lawyer there? You remember who was the lawyer? None other than Michael Manley was his lawyer. You get me? They are known for taking people's life and manipulating trial. They sent 2 men go away a Cuba when they dash with Ted Ogilvy, right? And those gentlemen never returned. Exactly.
Gully work, you know.
You know
That
exactly.
cause the fiction, me tell them Gilvy, you know. He was a permanent secretary, you know. The minister works, you know. Allow me to tell.
I don't lie, he was a permanent secretary. The JLP put him in, and then he was there when PNP come in and he uncovered some discrepancy, some payment that wasn't supposed to be made. And instead of firing the people, what they did was they unalive the gentleman. Remember, Rafa?
Yeah. And look baby there and see. Right every day they happen.
In front, and who went to represent him? Who went to represent him? I don't know them and do it. Remember Douglas Chambers over JUTC when Douglas Chambers went to JUTC and discovered the fraud, what they did to him. Right? I don't know them people. I do them something here. Darian Nicholson was just a young youth crossing the road and a drunk member of parliament lick him down and what them do? Manipulate the trial and get away. Right? I don't know them are unalive people. Remember, this
we don't want to go too far. We want to stay upon this big nose. Yeah, remember saying no. Remember, guys, what I want us to do, chat. What I want us to do. You see, Charmaine, thank you for sharing, for reposting the live, and thank you for tapping, guys, and sharing. Let me say something to you. You see, the reason why we ladies, the women of Jamaica, now is the time we need to stand up. This man initially said she was cheating. Then the cheating talk take back. Right, Kings? Jamaica 87. I'm not mistaken, you know. Because one thing with Kimmy, I read. My mother did send me at school and me taking my lesson. You understand? And he said she was being promiscuous. She had give her the miggle. And that him say. And that was the notion. And then he run and say, yo, rete. And this then she passed away in her sleep. Who clean up the body? Who take up the body? Who clean up the blood? Who get rid of the bullets? Who did all of this? You are a heartless, big, no sweet, wicked, evil son of a... To put your GUN in a somebody vagina.
Gimme. That is why I say they don't want you to go to ask him to just plead manslaughter, because if it goes to trial, all those questions that you ask, people will be questioned, people will be cross-examined. PNP official always go up the yard and so on, little bit of blood, all of them will be called into the witness stand and cross-examined. So they just want everything to die.
Mickey, why do I feel? Why do I feel that Dr. the Honorable Dayton Campbell know about this year?
Remember, somebody pronounced her dead, you know. One of them doctors went up there and pronounced her dead, you know. One of the PNP doctors.
But who don't know about it? Who the PNP don't know about it?
Yeah, but they don't want.
Who don't know in there who know about it?
Yeah, but they don't want to go to trial.
She was brutally analyzed. Who in there don't know about it?
They don't want to go to trial, Jamaica, because
they don't. And listen to me. They must put it at trial, because if we go to trial,
winner.
If we go to trial, I'm going to ask the judge. To dig up back his son case, because nobody can state it how this son have died, and because he done this to his wife and hide it, I would dig up back his son case. I would dig it up back and investigate it and find out what really happened with his son, how his son get unalive.
Yes.
Because if you can do such a wicked thing and have so much people covering up for you, what would you not do it? What would you not do?
87, if it was in America, they would have done exactly what you have said.
It's crazy.
And plus, on top of that, you know, if it is that he be guilty and a manslaughter charge, what will happen is that now, in his sentencing, now, they will take into consideration time served. So he will do very little time behind bars. You understand?
Exactly.
It's not supposed to come out. As a matter of fact, 87, I strongly believe that jungle justice is needed right here, because this big no sweet energy that eat 3 meals a day with no bills to pay. You understand? This upside down look like come out of Jagan, then a jail. I eat 3 meals a day with no bills to pay. This heartless man how can you say you're a man and you love woman? You is a big man because how you put your weapon in a woman's vagina? What gave you the heart to do so? How, when, and where did you think you could open her legs in her sleep?
If this man look like he want a sweetheart deal. This man look like he want a sweetheart deal for what he have done to his family. No sweetheart deal. No sweetheart deal. And listen to me. Listen to me. They said this man must be treated as normal criminal and not no special person. Because I said them want to treat this man here. And if this man here ever get a special treatment than any other criminal in the country, I'll be a protest. All over Jamaica.
But look.
All over Jamaica.
Kimmy, what I like to ask the panel, have anyone ever been discharged a firearm and unaliving anyone, go to prison for manslaughter?
It can be, because if you look on the definition of it, it basically say you do it without and you not plan it. It's unintentional, right? But this man went on his computer and researched how to
everything.
But Sean Kingston, this is not a normal way of discharging a firearm, So I guess no manslaughter can never come in play. Because this is not normal.
Exactly.
It's premeditated. Person vagina and discharge it. That is not normal.
It's premeditated.
That is
premeditated. Because this guy plan out everything. How we going to change up the gun and everything. He changed out everything. He planned everything.
Yes, it was premeditated. Yes, it was.
This guy planned it.
Implant.
And it was on the planet. Him cover it up.
Exactly. So it was premeditated.
Exactly, and tamper with evidence.
Everything.
And I guess he should be charged with conspiracy also.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Get nice treatment.
Who did he conspire with is the question.
Yeah,
who
because
did he conspire with?
Him alone couldn't do all of that covering up.
Well, true.
I mean,
she and all type of things done, Kimmy, and then you hear that she died peacefully in her sleep. Dear, you got the conspiracy.
If you have a best friend, and you find yourself in a problem like this, would you not call your best friend and tell your best friend what happened?
Yes.
Would you not call your best friend? So you have to tell me, say, Mr. Silvera and Mark Golden live so I umbrella in close team one about in business partner. You understand me? And Mark Golden, I got tweet and say Mrs. Silvera died peacefully in her sleep. It need to be investigated too.
But
we need a camera from the live. Come tell us where are the PNP cameras to come out? Come tell us how this go.
Kimmy, are you getting crazy, Kimmy? None of them will ever come.
No, when I get to understand now, chat. And if this are gonna be, we need to start looking to Powell as well. We need to look into it too, because.
It's 6. What happened now?
One by one.
The thing about it, there's a charge where you can charge all of them for, There's a charge where you can charge, and it's not conspiracy, You have a charge where if you know, say a crime is committed, I think it name misprison of a felon. Research it. If you know, say a crime is committed, and you conceal it, or you fail to report it.
Yeah.
Right?
And if you tamper with a crime scene too.
You're
charged with tamper for evidence. But misprison of a felon.
87. Sean, you remember the interview after? You remember an interview? How heartfelt he was?
Yes.
You all remember how on screen this man looked as if he was dying. Inside his world is tearing apart. Oh my God, I lost the love of my life. I don't know what happened. Maybe she was having a glass of wine. Maybe she did this, whatever. It was, this bigness sweep on the screen was very, 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 very. That this is what it mean. This is what it mean. This covering up for the crimes and the females in the People's National Party. Nobody, ladies and gentlemen, Andrew Holness, let me tell you something, my Prime Minister. You know me love you, but Mr. Sir, you play some serious card game, you know, sir. And you better make sure, so when you do another checkmate, you know, all of them are go down, you know, Mr. Prime Minister. Because they need to go down for this, you know, sir. Sir, you play your game and you play your game real good. And we appreciate that. I would love that for you. But now these persons are on here, Mr. Prime Minister. They need to go down. Mr. Gordon needs to step aside. Dr. Daz Chat, the PNP Patriot, I asked with Mr. Tough. I'm not going to say it. Come back to this idiot here now on my screen. The blood and fire is, we are seeing what blood and fire means. We are getting the full, Jamaica 87, we are getting the full definition of blood and fire, comrade. They might cover up every single nastiness we are going over there. And this man that analyze, you have the man them for the PNP will come and tell me to go ask my mother, because they might pick up for this man here. That analyze his wife. A gun was put in her vagina. In her vagina. You notice part him shoot it in her vagina. That means it's going to take a long for the autopsy show say that did happen. That's why that called say a sheep to sleep off. There was no bullet wound on her body. So that's why I could have run for the claim they say a sheep to sleep with. We don't see that. Input it where there will be no visible marks. None.
And probably he did it in her sleep too.
Exactly. I must in her sleep in that's
exactly.
Why come into play in her sleep. Let's put one and two together. The story was that she died in her sleep. In her sleep, him take the something and put in her vagina.
Probably because if he did a whole lot down fi do it in her something, probably that miss one or two and it go somewhere else. Exactly. And something. Because she don't fight and something, so probably you wait till she sleep.
Blood all over the scene and nothing like that.
Exactly.
Clean up the place. Who then get rid of the bed and the sheet? Who did all of that? There was no report, Maestro. None of it. She even saying, you know what? No fight, no dead, no go on right. That's a threat. The lady got one in her vagina and it took her life.
One why? What you talk about, Kimmy? What kind of one you talk about? You don't see a tree?
There? Did you think of one?
A three? Not even one, the boy no use, the boy use three.
So he must come and me. No, I must come and hear.
Make sure some put her away.
In silence, sir. Forever.
What?
Forever.
But Kimmy, I hear asking where the PNP. I'm say somebody asking in the chat, but the PNP now with the leadership, you know, and guess what happened now? The man who is filling that post is Durval, you know. All right, Durval I lead the PNP now, you know. Fools are look here, they said in that. Look here, Kimmy, they said in the country where the one in the country of the blind, the one eye man is king. And look here, at Durval, me here come out with big story this morning, you know. Or we have papers and case going this morning, and the Prime Minister wife must come because he have the document. Look here, at Durval, I lead the PNP now.
Let me tell you something. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to say this over here, and I'm going to say it with all of my chest. You see, if something happened to Durval, the Jamaica Labour Party is going to be blamed. I'm not taking back my talk.
Oh man, Durval fuck around too much people, man. What kind of blame?
Listen. 87, you know Durval?
You know what? We've been a killing car, been a deep batman thing.
Oh, Jesus.
Stand far from them people. They
Couple
tell me
time
not
I
follow
drive
them.
past him in a taxi
Any-
and see him, I never look upon him. The last time
No.
I see him
Everybody
from
share it.
Studio One Boulevard,
Errol, wanna get what me I
him
say?
jump.
Every time he make a claim, it's against the Jamaica Labour Party.
Yeah, but him a walk in a fear, Kimmy.
Hold on. Every time him talk, him a advocate for the People's Nasty Party.
And them not do nothing about it.
If something was to happen to Derval, because Derval made videos saying that he's been threatened by labor rights. Again,
him a fast with everybody business. I know that's labor right alone.
Derval affiliate. Derval is. I don't know nobody that. What we talk about Derval? We talk about big no sweet.
Kimmy. Now today it proved that Derval don't have any sense. This proved today that Derval does not have any sense.
Some long time now. No, and them look here, at them listen, at them I use him because guess what? Them know you can't sue him.
You
So
know
them
what
use
I
him without give him the lies and propaganda.
The People's National Party is inconsiderate. Sorry, excuse of a party. The People's National Party have members on there that when them are dig, all them a member for dig too.
No man, I look for him, no time at time. Him a live in a fear. Come on, me a drive past and say, boy, and the man jump out of him skin, Kimmy.
Guys, Derval is not the topic here.
No, yeah, it is not the topic, but you have people who believe in him. You have people
because
who believe in him.
It done for the done.
Hardline PNP who want to see things reach Jamaica Labour Party.
She said Mama son make a video so she keep set up on her life for clip views. You don't see that. I want to say the People's National Party is crumbling before our very eyes. And all of we sit down on the media every single day. And I say it to UNO people, and I'm going to say this to we labor rights again. When I see one labor right, open them platform, support them and go on them live, go tap, because we have to continue. Let me tell you something, you know. You see the 4th term, you see how hard we work to win the 3rd term. UNO think the 4th term are going to get easy. The 4th term is going to be harder than the 3rd because enough more things are going to go on. But guess what? We have so much things stack up and pile can have in the archive 87. We have so much can put on the archives for election 2030. God's pray we're live and we're all here. We don't need to sit down and wonder because why is the PNP a go round? And I said them want plead deal. Why Silvera big no sweet? I one thing, Mr. Andrew do 87, I'm going to tell you not to your face, but on the live. When I say more, you admit and tell me if I'm wrong or I'm right. I one thing, Mr. Andrew do, I'm not agree with. One thing I see my Prime Minister do, what I not agree with. I see him take up 165 million land, go give Westmoreland for do rewire in a house. I don't agree with it. I don't agree with it. And you know why? And not because it's Westmoreland. I don't agree with it because it's because of the People's National Party why we have to pay for rewire our house in the first place. It's because of them why we have to pay, because them signed the contract where say if anything happens to your house in a disaster, we have to pay for rewire it. We could have do it before without paying. But Mr. Powell went and signed the sweetheart deal with JPS. I them in the prison. My bill for November come for 10. I never pay $10,000 bill in my life, 87. Never, ever, ever.
But Kimmy, many of us would say that the government must not render assistance to nobody in the West whatsoever at all, because but as a government you can't do that. You understand what I mean?
You can't do that, but you know why 87? 50 years. 50 years Jamaica 87. 50 years.
Let me tell you something. The government and the West, matter of fact, the way how the government going to conquer the people and the West, enough food or money I go transform them. Because food and money can't go make them come out of the mentality that they are in. Yeah? Education them want. The West need to be educated because there is no way you can live under, right, a regime for 18 plus 20 years and don't receive anything and you still stay loyal. That is some mental problem. You understand what I mean? That is a mental problem. And when this government, when they give this government a chance and they start to treat them nicely or something, it feels strange to them because they're not used to good treatment down there in the West. You understand what I mean? So they vote them out and go back to their old ways. Me see JPS go down there. Me see the man them thief how much a JPS like post. Because of them the lifestyle them used to. Right?
So that's why the man them in the PNP can go right ahead and analyze woman and beat woman and send out dirty text message about I had a dream, like him and Martin Luther King. You understand? All of my life, me think Martin Luther King dead long time, and me never know say him come back in the form of Mr. Dwayne Baz. You understand? To have a dream. Me never know, no laugh, no. Me never know that 87, me never know say Martin Luther King resurrect from the dead and come back. And again, where are the ladies in the People's National Party to come to the front of the line and support the ladies?
Kimmy, come on. You know how much young women missing in our society. You know how much young ladies have been raped. You know how much young lady including Mrs. Silvera. The part of them. You hear them come out and say nothing? Did you hear them come out and say anything? But the only time you hear them come out and say anything, right, is to suit the political agenda. And George Wright's situation, they suit their political agenda. And that is the reason why they come out and say something about George Wright. But otherwise, you will never hear. You will never hear.
For George Wright to step down with immediate effect.
And they don't have no evidence that is George Wright.
Okay.
They come out and they say that, and they did not have any evidence to say that it was George Wright in the video. But because it suits the political agenda, they come out. But look how many young ladies missing. Look how much young ladies unalive. Look how much young ladies have been raped. You don't hear nothing from the woman movement within the criminal organization. And you will never hear nothing because it don't fit their political agenda. Right? I don't know what they stand for. Right? I don't know what they stand for. At this point, I mean, like, it just, the woman movement within the PNP is just to dissolve. Because it's not for women. It's not for men. I don't know what it's for.
Mm-hmm.
Probably it's another political party they might try to create in the criminal organization. Probably. But it's not a woman movement.
The socialist?
Probably. But it can't be a woman movement. It cannot be. Could never be.
Listen, 87. You know what I saw on the media when I look at Miss Nikisha the day when they had them press conference? She had an opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm going to say this, and you can agree or don't agree, not really matter. She had an opportunity to stand up that day for the woman. She had it. She was the only woman at this press conference. She had an opportunity to represent, but then she can't represent because she's been programmed, so I understand that. But when we look on it, you know, Miss Silvera, Paulwell baby and baby mother, now Miss Chang. We're talking about the recent one, such as them two deaths there and this. She had an opportunity to say, we the women are standing. But no, she did not. She did not. And then she had the audacity to come look at my prime minister's wife and call her a Yamed when every man in the Plasmide party a Yammer out. She had an opportunity to represent for the females of her party. She's young, she's vibrant. I don't know about the brilliant part, but she's young and vibrant. I don't know about the bright part of it. She had the opportunity 87 to say to them, say, then we're gonna keep press conference and we now mention the big stinking thing we're going at the media with Mr. Dwayne and Miss Chang. Or we're gonna keep press conference and we're not talk about the people them. Why is it that the ladies are not getting represented and then no one come bring down labor rights? Make it make sense. Andrew administration is mainly women.
The PNP, the criminal organization remind me of some ladies who say they love Pai Man.
Yes.
Yeah? They love Pai Man. Listen, we know that the PNP, right, don't like women. Don't like women. Andrew, the Dr. Holness is the prime minister of all prime ministers who come into power and liberate our women.
Yes.
Since the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness take over in 2016, our women have been liberated to many high positions, right, in the society. The first government to have a finance woman, a foreign affairs woman, a woman running the army, right? Many other positions, women have been leading in this country since the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness come in place, right? The PNP criminal organization going to tell you that nothing better, right, than to have the first female prime minister. But the first female prime minister that the PNP have, right, they put her under tremendous heartache and pressure, right, by stepping up on her, calling her dunce, and all of these things. Mentally, physically, emotionally, abuse her, right? And that's what the PNP does with many other women within the party. Yeah?
Yes.
The Andrew administration was the first party, right, to have so much women, right, as MP and serving in his cabinet. The PNP realized that and they tried to capitalize on it to try to win election because the PNP, right, believe that having women like Andrew is going to make them popular and make them and going to push them, to win the election. But listen to me, if you are doing something and it's not coming from the heart, it's not going to work. If you are doing something and you're not doing out of love, it's not going to work. The PNP draw for women into the party to use them, right? Not to like nourish them and make them a better person. No, but to use them to try to win election and brutalize, use our women. Listen to me and listen to me very careful.
I agree.
Any of our women, right, that join this criminal organization, this criminal regime, they don't mean well for themselves. I'm telling you that. They don't mean well for themselves because from head to toe, them not like woman. And the evidence is there to show. Look how them do Lisa Anna. Yeah? Look how them do Lisa Anna. And many other women within the party. Yeah? So them DNA is not surrounding women. Yeah? It's not for women. It's for other things. One thing with woman. And a few man. Andrew Michael Holness liberate our women in this society. Yeah? Mrs. A woman take some position in another country. I mean, never know say woman could have accomplished them things. They are telling the truth. Yeah? But that's so understand.
And Andrew's the first Labour Party president with so many females sitting. So we're not gonna say, but the come now the PNP, them not have nothing good for women. Them not offer the females them anything about ya. Remember them not really like woman both here. You understand? But the mere fact that the PNP is crumbling and we the Jamaica Labour Party, we have a niche right now. We have a niche, we have a thread, and we need to utilize it on the media. We need to be on here morning, noon, and night, 24/7. And I talk the things them. Because that man, we wanted to go across in 87. That we're not accepting a plea deal from this man, you know. We don't, Mr. Bidnock Sweet, we don't want a plea deal. Go to the, sir, a trial we want. We want a trial. We are calling for trial because the only way to find out who helped orchestrate the crime, the covering up of Mrs. Silvera is by going to the court. We don't want no plea deal. Not for manslaughter. If all right, you're right, you know. So I Daisy, so we're gonna get the plea deal. We don't wanna what you mean? Manslaughter? Manslaughter? So you just want to get off scotch free. You just want to let go your gun in her vagina and that is it. Eh? You wanted to just, guys, power tap. You want Lego your pew pew in her vagina 1, 2, 3 times and just walk. Cause you're oh God, big no sweet. And when we cuss now, the ear so we not for cuss. When we talk, we not for talk. Labor rights are this. Me are this, me are that. But who are gonna shut me up because then I'll get the opportunity to shut me up on that 1 year. Big no sweet, we don't want no manslaughter plea deal around here. God, sir. He's a wicked man. It's why I come over here so sometimes, guys, I want to sit down and talk and them say Kim in a class of people, but 87 may I tell you the truth, we God love. May I tell you the truth, it's hard for no class them. I'm being completely honest. I cannot look at this man and call him a man. He's not a man, he's a man too. He is a waste matter. He is a sorry excuse of a person. He's classless. I mean, just as how Matalan went to court and he stuck by his side. Oh, Maitland, guys. Sorry, Maitland. He never do it. Power tap chat. And him it come out and him go right through the court. Right, 87. We want to open. We want to 87. We want to open court where the media can be allowed to be inside of there, so we can know what's going on. And we need him to plead to murder, not manslaughter.
Exactly. In the business, if he was the first politician to charge for unaliving, in the business, the case need to be open that any journalist can cover it.
Yes. And we need a press conference, 1PG. We don't love conference, you know. We the press conference, boy, yeah. On a press conference goddess. So we need one. We need you to come tell us, oh, this big no sweet on the screen, we are stick to him story for much years now. I go come now, say, he want to plead to manslaughter. Manslaughter your face. You're in a jail and you realize that jail is not a bed of roses. Prison and no bed of roses. The liberty makes you ball. You want to come walk scotch free in Kingston, Jamaica. You want to come to Jamaica. You want to come walk up and down at the town and floss and dance with your money. Because I am pretty sure you had out what you call that something there? Insurance pan this lady here. I'm pretty sure say you, Silvera, about the insurance pan this lady here. I don't want to come collect and go braff. But you shall. Chat, you don't want to plead? Thank you, guys. Thank you for the live goal. Couple more and not to go. Chat, you don't want to plead? You don't want to plead deal? Come on, start. I don't want to plead deal for murder. Which one? Which one? Which one do you want it for? Do you want a plea deal for manslaughter or do you want a plea deal for murder? Hi, Jamon. Me want it for murder. Silvera, you need for go down. Don't Ocean. Well, good evening. Don't Ocean, the one that unalived the 5 in Clarendon, is now serving consecutive murder. Consecutive years behind bars. And don't the statement of him pleading insanity never roll up in a court. So if Ocean can die behind bars, why Silvera can die behind there? If Vibes Cartel could have gone there for 13 years, why him can't go in there for the rest of his life? What name? What the ugly man name? What ugly man name, chat? Ninja Man can be sitting in there. Why him can then there? Him better than nobody else? Why the PNP so quiet? Where is the PNP to come out and tell us why all of a sudden Mr. Silvera is taking a plea deal for manslaughter? We don't want it. We refuse it. Don't tell me so we have to go protest, chat. No, Mark Golding to come out. Where's the emergency press conference? Where is the emergency press conference? Didn't they have back-to-back emergency press conference when Dr. Tuft and Drill argument come up? Me just ask. Didn't they have back-to-back press conferences after Hurricane Melissa? Me just ask. Didn't they have back-to-back press conferences after the third term was won by the Jamaica Labour Party, stating that they want more resources? Me just ask. I guess a press conference don't matter now, right? It doesn't matter because this is not a legal, this is not a big thing in a Jamaica, you know that serious. It is that serious. It is that serious. Where is the woman movement as the Krasmai party? Where one of there? Where's Miss Birchell? All up your pants and win the election. Where you there? Me say what me say that she do. She all up her pants and win the election. Where are the females in the People's National Party to come stand and say no justice for Mrs. Silvera? We don't see much bad things are going to Jamaica since the woman dead. Me say 87 never know Jamaica could have called so. Me say it take courage for go bed last night. Courage. Me tell you I pray about 10 times before me go bed last night. Me tell you I pray. Me say God make listen. But the People's National Party is very quiet, 87. Aren't they?
But Kimmy, while me not like me not like to put it that way, you know. But as a society see it, so me have to put it that way so they understand. Under this government, under previous government, I mean, you always see like the small man, you know, go to prison and them something there, and the white collar thief them always get away, you know, for the crime. Yeah? But you realize now under the Andrew-led administration, you find out that there is a lot of white criminals have been getting caught, and some of them, you know, have been found guilty. Some of them spend time in prison and all of these things, and many of them in court. Yeah? And for years, things like this we want to see take place because we don't have two laws in Jamaica, one for the rich, one for the poor, right? The law in Jamaica is for everybody, for the rich, the poor, for the white, the black, the brown, everybody. You understand what I mean? And I am happy that I am seeing these white collar criminals, right, getting caught, sent to prison, and if they have and getting charged, right? Because too many times, right, these white collar criminals is getting away, right? Mr. Silvera must never give in the plea deal. And I said it on many occasions, they must go back, go mend the law with this plea deal thing. Anybody that create laws in parliament and anybody that's supposed to uphold the laws, right? Like our security force, right? And these politicians, when they do crime, they must never get any plea deal. Any plea deal whatsoever at all. They must send to prison headway, but they face the full blunt of the law, especially the politicians. Especially the politicians, because these people is getting away with too many stuff while the normal man on the street doing the same thing and I spend years on top of years of prison, right? They must treat the man as a normal criminal because that's what he is. right? This thing was premeditated because you could never do this thing, right? And get rid of the stuff so quickly, not even 24 hours. Not even 24 hours. So that means you have everybody on standby. You have everybody on standby to cover up this thing within the 24 hours. Premeditated. I know you want to come talk about you're going to plea for manslaughter. No, they must never accept it. They must let the thing go to court, being tried, found guilty, and him go to prison to spend the rest of his life. As a matter of fact, they must go further to dig up back his son unaliving case and investigate it too. Because if you can premeditate this, right, what would you not do to your son? Yeah? You have no heart. No heart to have. And listen to me. If this man should go back in society, what signal would we send to our women in the society? Right? What signal? Because this man is not differently from the rapists out there. He's not different from the rapists out there. Eh? When you send man like this go out there, you put our woman life at risk because you don't know who going to take up this gentleman. You don't know who. And the thought that him have in his head, I'm telling you, it not pretty.
But
it's not pretty.
Yeah. I wonder how long him think. I wonder how long. I'm wondering how long he spent thinking of doing this, guys. How long him sit down and think about it.
How many things could Kimmy, if this man have done otherwise from this?
Exactly. How many things? Where is it?
How many things? Because Kimmy, it's been so easy for him to plan out this game, Kimmy, and he have a license pie, yeah. So how much things he use this license pie to do?
Yeah,
because if he can be so wicked to your other half, flesh to your flesh, if you can do such thing, what you out there do? What you out there doing? Things like this need to be questioned. We can't let this man have a career, Kimmy. A danger to the society. I'm telling you that. Danger to the society. Danger. Mighty God. And then Mr. Brian Sykes, I come talk about him enforce law. I come talk about no media house must come inside court to cover up the thing. You're crazy, Mr. Brian Sykes. And come on, man.
Because him do it, you know. Him do it. And him tell the family. Guys, him think this out, you know, guys. Guys, he thought this out so much. Me not ask you if him never think it out. He thought it out more than 1-2 times in when him a go do it, how him a go do it, when it's all of that was done. All of that was done. He did it. He did it. And then you have the audacity to say, oh, she sleep away. And then today you have the audacity to come talk that you want to plead for manslaughter. Go manslaughter your wicked self.
Can you imagine how the young lady family feeling today, you know, hearing that he want to confess, yeah, the unaliving of their daughter? Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Mighty God, man, no sir. No sir. Oh God.
And
no sir.
Do you think the family should find a way though, 87, to push that they don't want him to take a plea deal?
Why Kimmy, we don't know, you know, but if I didn't mean, this man not even the plea deal, he must have to do everything. Not even the plea deal, right? this man must get. Not even the plea deal. And that's the greatest problem in this side of Kimi. The plea deal, because you see, if you accept it, you see, if you accept, say you do the crime, some years ago, come off for your sentence, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and he spend some time in a prison already. You understand what I mean?
Yes.
And them big in a society, and them have money, right? And them friend have money. And them friend have money, Kimi. You understand what I mean? So any game can play. Any game can play, Kimi. You understand what I mean? And me hear the government. I said that they want judge alone trial. Kimi, I'm afraid of judge alone trial, Kimi. Reason being, we know the Jamaica society stay already. You see the name of food mentality? The name of food mentality, we not get rid of it, you know?
Yeah.
We have to, anyhow we're going to have judge alone trial. We have to get rid of name of food mentality completely in this country.
I agree.
Anyhow, we have judge alone trial in this country. You see people like Mr. Silvera, he might get away easily. Because the same mentality, the same name of food mentality, him having money, he can pay a judge all 15 million, 20 million dollars.
Yes, I was saying
to get off a case.
I agree the people said we, and then the thing is though, we can't go get rid of the name of food mentality.
You understand what I mean?
And because people selfish, but yeah, them time we are now in the world we are living now.
We are talking about, Kimi, if we have these judge alone trial in Jamaica, we are gonna have some judge whereby you are here playing in a 6 months.
Yes.
Private jet in a 6 months. You hear me? I tell you, me not like a judge alone trial thing. Yeah. Me not like it. You understand what I mean? And the society have to be at a certain place first before we can even talk or entertain judge alone trial. You understand what I mean? The society have to be at a certain place first. Me not like it. Me I tell you the God Almighty truth. Let me tell you, only way I would entertain this thing, right? Unless these judges is going to program like you watch everything that they do. You all listen to their phone call and read their text messages and every God Almighty thing. Just for transparency. You understand? Only way I'm gonna entertain it. But if you're not gonna do that, it don't make no sense to me. It don't make no sense to me. Bring the people them to the court, try them, and get juror to come and find them guilty or not guilty. See, the Minister of Justice, Chuck, name again, call Samuda, Chuck, Minister of Justice, probably a Chuck, raise the jury fee to $6,000 a day. So probably we get more people to come and sit and listen to cases and thing. Whatever. Do that. But the judge alone trial thing, me not in it. I'm not into it. Jamaica society not ready for that yet. Not ready for that yet. Because we have to get rid of corruption first. We have to get rid of corruption first out of this society.
Let me ask you a question, 87. And Matt Golden said in order to get rid of the corruption, you have to cut off the head of the corruption. Now him say it.
But you not cut off yourself.
Exactly. So
hey, Kimi. Matt Golden does start, you know, but no action, you know. Matt Golden does start, but no action. Matt Golden is a person like this, right? He does start, you know when you have a little picnic and you talk to him and he say, yes, daddy, yes, mommy, and something, and he's still gonna do the same thing over again. He would have never learned. Matt Golden that dear.
Because
just
Matt Golden is did you hear Matt Golden response to the Hurricane Melissa Money at his press conference?
Kimi, listen, let me tell you something.
What's up, chat?
Matt Golden Mark Gordon is a follower. And you can't be a leader and be a follower at the same time. You see, Nikisha come out and address the issue and never address it in a decent way. You know what I mean? I've said on many occasions, if the PNP did win, what ministry they would build for Nikisha Burchell, because there is no ministry right now in government where you could put Nikisha Burchell, because the attitude of Nikisha Burchell when you ask her questions, yeah, it stink. It's unbecoming. Yes, like, you know, if you ask her no question whatsoever at all, be an attitude. You understand what I mean? So I'm thinking, well, the PNP must go build one ministry where them call Get a Girl Ministry to appoint her, because that's how she behave. Yeah, respectfully. That's how she behave. And you can't have a person like this up front, right? Where you ask question and give attitude. But Kimmy, when she respond to the question, Mark Gordon follow her. Yeah? Mark Gordon, them a lead Mark Gordon astray. Mark Gordon, if he stand up as a man and act like a man, right? No jellyback man can't go into politics, right? Stand up and own up to your thing. Tell the people how the money go. Because when you come out, you stated that some people have reached out to the party and them said that them not trust the government to send them money, right? So you create thing to collect the people the money, right? And the people them ask how the money go, how much you collect. And you can't tell the people them how much you collect. When Nikisha Burchell going to talk about how much the government collect, the government need to tell the public. The government need to tell the public nothing, because the government already make everything public to the public.
Yes.
So we know everything, every money when the government collect. Who don't want to know is those who are comrades, right? They're blindsided, they just see the orange color alone. But anybody interested to know how much money the government get, they easily can find out. They just go on the government website and they will know how much money the government collect. Yeah? Why the PNP can't do the same? The PNP want me to hold the government accountable for the money they have collected. Why the PNP don't want us to hold them accountable for the money they have collected to help the people?
Brother,
right?
Oh, you gonna hold criminals accountable? Oh, you gonna hold organized crime criminals accountable?
Even that.
Where you gonna hold them accountable to? These people are organized criminal. They are running an organized crime organization. They are running a crime organization, a criminal organization. They are organized criminal. What you want them to account to? You know, sister, them a try to let go Joel and Silvera. They must stay outside of the government and try to run the government. You know, see what going on in Jamaica?
Yeah.
You don't really see what going on. You know, sister, them out for it. You know, see what them a do? And them tell liar now. Remember, I said the whole of them, most of them are liar, you know. You know, see what them do now?
Yeah.
Them tell Jylance, so watch your brother. You know, I go to prison with you, you know, for no murder, you know, and go investigate me and all these things, you know. So here we do. Plead guilty, you know. Plead guilty to manslaughter. Because if you plead guilty to murder, all the way I go down with you, you know, because watch, you know, all accomplices have to go to court, you know.
Mm-hmm.
All accomplices will have to be here. The doctor will pronounce you dead. The fact that him is a doctor and him pronounce you dead, not out of the jurisdiction of being a doctor, because him pronounce you dead. But the fact that he knew what you died from and know, so you never die of natural cause, and he knew that I go put him on the wire.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody ready to run gun up on the scene.
That's going to cost him medical license.
Right, and everybody ready to run gun, including one certain Michael guy and that
yes.
and that other guy that
Rotten Mango girl and that other other guy there. That you know. All of them did that, you know. All of them mix up themselves. The owner lick down wall, dig up tile, burn mattress, clean up place. All of them will go down, you know. In the murder trial, you know. Because the name go call, you know, because they have to be a witness, you know. They have to be a witness. You understand? So you know what them do now? Them gang him now and say, watch out. We can't go with you, you know, brother, because you do your thing, you know. You're a virgin, but you're going now. Manslaughter. Well, I was saying this morning manslaughter was about 5 years. I never know, so they move up the thing now and push up the tally a little bit. So I can't do get to understand now manslaughter around 15 years, you know. So them I tell him, so watch out, you do 3 years already almost.
Yeah, because the regular crime right now gone up to, so everything they push up.
So watch out now, no? Him do about almost 3 years of jail already, you know. See? So them I look and say, all right, y'all get one 15 years, and out of the 15 years, you're probably going to do about 12. So here we go on now. And you do about 3 already, so you have about 8 years left of prison. So here we are now. Let's plead guilty to manslaughter. But I hope and pray to God Almighty that the judge and the public prosecutor show that manslaughter shit and stick on the murder upon him. Because what you know, the fact that you're pleading guilty to manslaughter, automatically you're pleading guilty to murder. You're saying that you did it.
Yes.
No.
Guys,
it's up to the court now to decide if them let you have for manslaughter or try you for murder. And as far as I'm concerned, the prosecutor and the judge and everybody should come together and say, you know. The fact that you're saying guilty to manslaughter, you're saying guilty I did the act, and which was murder. And then now there's another charge to be added to all of that too. Trying to cover up the case. What then call a charge again? What a charge name again? Attempting to distort the course of justice.
Distort evidence, yeah.
Yes. Attempting to distort the course of justice.
Pervert the course of justice.
See? So, by him pleading guilty to manslaughter right now, he said himself down a shithole.
Yeah, obstructing justice.
Him can send for PDD and if he get some oil.
But Rusty, you know, sis, Rusty, we want this thing for God. Listen, I want it for go a court. I want the man name for cop because I got a lot of people come say Kimmy Tap, the man never. I got a lot of people tell me say the black man from down and west there, so it's not involved. You hear what I say? The black man will run west. We thank we're constantly on the side of the Prime Minister ever since him think to go run for election in a them place.
Hey, you see him? He all get fucked, man. Even if he not get fucking at this, and he might very well get fucking at it too. But overall, he might get fucking because you see him. He must sit last
money missing under theme and you know. Too much money missing underneath theme and you know. Chat.
What's that? Him soon get fucked, man. Don't worry about him.
I'm tight.
This way.
Can this man really think him can just come and talk about him want to plead for manslaughter?
Yeah, what came them plan it out because what you think happen? You go here say boy, I'm gonna get early parole because of good behavior and all them thing there. So even though Russell said I'm gonna take the 3 off for the 15, then he might just do all 1 6 and then you say boy for good behavior and so on and you know them parole him.
It boiled down to 1 year. It boiled down to 1 year.
Never do a full sentence. Let me come up with something, man, to let him go.
Look on the man's face. Look on the man's face, chat. Evil. Sex on his face.
I was looking at an article, you know, Kim. I look on an article in Caribbean News. Caribbean News Week, no? And it said that Joel and Silvera has continued to deny any wrongdoing. He has maintained his position of innocence from day one.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden, no. Yeah, all of a sudden, no. Yeah.
Why no? Why today? All of a sudden? What did Mark Golding tell you to do, sir?
If him know it was manslaughter from day one, and he was decided to go in court, go fight it, say boy, I'm innocent. All of a sudden, it's quick turnaround.
Hey, you know what fuck him up? Let tell you what fuck him up. The gun when they got tested up.
Yep. Yes.
And the ballistic, yeah.
Ballistic report. Yep.
Them test the gun, and when them test the gun, guess what they find out, say? Them change the blood clot barrel. Them change up the gun. You understand? Them alter the gun, do something to the gun. So when them find out, say, no, it's not the original barrel, you say, where the gun come with, you know. What one? You can't explain that. I saw comes and charge him, you know.
Well, Rusty, may I surface something up on the laptop and I say all the little man when me and them talk about her, but me never really watch her thing. Them Shelly and Coran. I make some conspiracy thing there. We see how other people do it and so on. You know?
Listen, the man do it. The first part of it, Mickey, was he might do it because she give her the middle. That was not the case. He want money to go run him campaign. You get what I'm saying? And the thing is with Big No Sweep on my screen right there. So you told the sister, the mother, when in a them grieving stage, and all of a sudden, you just said the man let's chat because then him run with the notion of she sleep away and no matter come deprive them of a case, of a jewelry, of a court hearing. Take what that from them and plead manslaughter, knowing damn well manslaughter charges can go down to all 1 little bit of years. Him know, he might deprive them the justice that they need.
But Kim and the man renovate the room, you know, the man retile the room, paint, get rid of all the furniture then, get rid of the bed. Yeah. No evidence much like here, man. Your wife died in her bed peacefully. And you go get rid of the bed, you go change the tile, you go paint, you go change out everything.
That is the reason why I mean think so them accept the plea deal from him. From the manslaughter. Because it was premeditated and they do all of these things. So I think doing all of these things, I don't think you judge I got accept the manslaughter thing. No, this was planned. They were charged for murder.
Premeditated, man. And as somebody said, the man, look here, the man's long and study where to put the bullets. Because I hear somebody was saying they put the bullet in that section, you know, there's some the man sit down and study where to place the bullets and so on here, man. If them didn't have like a hard toss and him not gonna shoot down there. You know?
No, but
it's a premeditated thing, well planned.
It well planned out. Idiot well plan it out. And then the idiot won't come deprive with her. Thank you. Yes, guys, couple more to go. What's about 6 left? He won't come deprive of the justice that we need. And then your dirty liar come talk about no media is allowed. So how comes media did allow at Ocean Bennett crime? When Ocean did analyze the 5, what makes this Big No Sweet on my screen different from Ocean? What makes this Big No Sweet different from who else? Who else, chat? Who else me can pinpoint?
Give me that no media thing. I just will protect the PNP now because it might say something that you said I'm saying I don't want it leak out in the media. That might implicate the PNP or some of them PNP.
No, but they are done implicated. What you mean, Mickey? Mickey, you know,
no, man, but I mean it coming out of female, you know. It coming out of female. It coming out of female and journalists get a catch on to it. That's what I'm saying.
Him should have never been able to get that plea of manslaughter. The judge not give it yet, you know. And I pray to God him not get it. Because Miss Silvera needs justice. The lady needs justice. The lady, you took her life for nothing. Nothing you took her life for. Nothing at all. Nothing. You Big No Sweet, big back crocodile done the favor come out of Jagan. Look like when rat wet up. You big no inconsiderate, poor low sperm count balance, my boy, move. Mr. Can't breathe nobody. Although you beat somebody, you can't breathe nobody now. I want you to drop the soap in the jail and then man they show you what they make of. Big No Sweet. I want you to drop the soap on the man, them give you a nice proper drop soap offer. You deserve to be tortured and put in the grave. You deserve to dead just like she. Big no sweet. You deserve anything bad, all of the bad things in the world. You deserve it. You took your gun and you put it in her vagina and you unleashed your weapon in her vagina. And then you claim that she passed away. You look like Crush Up Kalalu. Nobody, this man is not a man. This is a cockroach. This is an insignificant person walking around. I in the jail. I want them find the worst cell and put it in our day in Jamaica. Don't want to be a rat and cockroach in a big nothing. And I love the lady for what reason? What did it profit you to do it? Where you gain from it? Go drop the soap in front of one of them real bad man there and give him some chat and see what go on. Yeah? Remember say your prime minister did cap condom got jail, so a whole heap in there. Go get some. You look, let me say. The lady was analyzed for what? For what reason did Big Nasweet take her life? Because you wanted to run an election campaign? You wanted money? Money was worth her life? You took her from her family because of money? And then you claim... Guys, I bet him I go claim insanity. Watch it. Yes, sir, I claim plea deal. Insanity I come next. Him I go say him did have a nervous breakdown. Him I go say think he was depressed. He's going to use insanity because as I see it, everybody in Jamaica, as soon as them do something bad, them runs claim to them mad. Yeah? Later that. Thank you for coming. Yeah? He's going to claim insanity. I'm not ask. Him I go run for insanity and say, listen man, me did mad when me do it. Me did junk. If the judge don't grant him the plea deal, is this Big Nasweet test up on my screen is going to claim insanity. Anything to get off. Anything to get away. Anything. Just like how the little ballad Big Nasweet man, they come talk about say, him want more transparency and Tufton need to be fired, and the patriot of the PNP is calling for Tufton head. Dr. Daz, your face and your whole body we need. The PNP is failing Jamaica as an opposition. Worse in a history. And all of the people that were older than me by far tell me the same thing. They are the worst in history. I'm doing my little research and reading upon them. They are the worst. Power top trot. They are the worst opposition led by their ruler and their pride. And most look guzo me more pan uno me kuno love him so. As something Mark Golden do to Uno, Mark Golden is $63.1 million richer, and him say nothing now go on to Jamaica. Remember good? So how comes him end up and sell real estate and for millions of dollars, but nothing now go on in a Jamaica? Mark Golden and Peter Bunting is $63 million richer today. I don't know how them split their money, but that is it. This party, they call the People's National Party, is the worst thing I've ever been. We need a good party that can run the Jamaica Labour Party foot, and nobody no can match up. Because they cannot compete where they don't compare. When I ask PNP who was their best prime minister, all they can tell me about is Manley. So one to PJ, one to Portia, one to the rest of them. Uno set out in a war for misinformation and disinformation against the prime minister. Uno tear him left, right, and center, yet still a criminal, a murderer. Was sitting. Because up to the time of his arrest, he was not asked to step down. And remember good. Up to the time of his arrest, he was not asked to step down. He did not step down and did still go on with himself over there. He was still in there. He did still serving him seat. He was not asked to step down. Just like how Dr. Daz is not asked to step down. Just like how Garden is not asked to step down. They are still there. Yeah? Just like how Nikisha can't come tell you what she do with the 2 Zelle account and how much money in a them. Yeah? Dayton Campbell can't come tell you how much money him have either. None of them is not asking to be stepped down, but we supposed to sit down as labor rights and make them think so them can walk over we. Eh? I see Mr. Golden made a smirk on his face. And I was so pissed at that smirk. A sorry, poor excuse of a man. Mr. Golden, you do a press conference early in the man now is a junk man. Junk man represent the press conference. You talk and you shake. Hey, G Money. You're talking and you're shaking. You're classless. And I'm not going to take that back. Mark Golden, you please pack up and go. Pack up and leave. Mark Golden, please leave Jamaica alone. We don't want you around here. And me ask you to carry your tapanaris them with you. And that you no call on yourself, and I know we call on yourself, uno do it. Yeah? Mark Golden, you don't have a plan for this country. And you are supporting a party that is full of corruption. A lot of persons are there. All of the investigation that are out on the media right now has to do with the People's National Party. But yesterday, a belly a ground, black between your foot, I come and ask. I come and ask. I come and ask. Oh, say I keep funeral for Cliff Hughes. Belly a ground, remember good say a charity a live pan. So don't come talk about Cliff Hughes because Cliff Hughes having money. Belly a ground, Cliff Hughes don't beg sponsorship for go anywhere in the world. Yeah, you want me say? The man booking flight and him press check out and the card never decline. And that me just saying a miss. So when you come talk about it is brought to your attention that Cliff Hughes is dead and you're going to keep set up over there, so let me tell you something. Yeah? Let me tell you something, Miss Lady. The man card not decline, not there. Remember, say when you were here, when you come put your ex beside the beautiful head, as Uno call it, you were unable to go back home and you did afraid. And I me talk it and your friend talk it. So the time you take, I make a big sermon and I go on over Cliff Hughes. And I come talk about Cliff Hughes must dead. Remember that you are living on charity. Remember, say you're a charitable body. Your body charitable. Remember good? Since you don't want to come talk about Mr. Silvera who unalive Mrs. Silvera and now want a plea deal. Come here. Remember, you were afraid that you were not able to enter back to the United States of America because the sponsorship money never come through. Natasha Dakaska. I know your full name to miss. Don't me call out your middle name. Who you miss? Cliff Hughes card never decline yet. Cliff Hughes give out, him no beg. Yeah? You guys sick stomach about here. Cliff Hughes card not decline, miss. Him have all of them to him have money in them account. Him money stacked properly because the man has been in media for years. So I'm working, hard working money so I can go anywhere. Move with a beggy charity body come to Jamaica come vote. No girl will get sponsorship come to Jamaica for come vote can't talk to we. No girl. Yeah? No girl will beg sponsorship for come to Jamaica for come vote because Andrew for win the election can't chat to no labor right. Move with the sponsorship self. You forgot? Or you want to come tear down people on this media and use a big old sponsor. Your whole entire body is a sponsorship organization. Don't make me diss you about your lady. When you dig two, dig two, miss. Remember, say you talk, say security work you do, and you're not so bright. And I mean, say that you talk it out of your mouth, lady. Who you, man? You come talk, but you come build. You go build 9 nights. You're building a 9 nights. Because it's confused dead. The man will never yet decline. Him can't not decline him. No decline him have daughter. No decline. None. How much of them? Remember say you live a food bank up a foreign lady. When you go talk out of your mouth. Who you man? The whole I want to sick my stomach. Talk about the PNP men that are unaliving the women. Talk about the men that are not standing up for the women. Talk about the organization that you guys have a woman organization, a movement in there, and none of them now work for the woman them. But you want to come talk about Cliff Hughes, Madam Charity? You're charitable. You are a charity walking around in the United States of America. And you talk one day for your life for one screen record and say you hardly come live because you don't get any gift. Yes? Whether I get gift or not, I come live. I just because Kimmy deal with things why I'm not live every single day. But I swear I shall fix what needs fixing and I will be here every day for burning out. Don't said Natasha Dakaska, go sit on one side. You Derval, you're the next one. Come here. Me see you drink ice for rum. Remember say there one party one night you drink ice for rum. So no boy we can't drink a proper glass of rum can chat to we. Because right now I have 10 rum cream on my table so I can give you one. 2 big one, I have a rum by rum, I have a Moscato, I have 2 Sorry Beer. What do you want to drink? Because what's in my cup stays in my cup. I have a flask and bra for who you. Come here. When you go come over here, come talk. Not you who drink ice for rum. Yeah? In a your long time big man ocean day sweater. Yes, I saw you. Remember? I was on you. I tap your screen too. Because I want you to know some seal. Yeah? I want you to know some seal. So I make sure I tap your screen. I'm make sure I comment. Hi. Even baby. Good evening, my son. Yeah? I tap your screen and I comment because I wanted you to know that I saw you drinking ice for rum, my dear.
Have you gone anywhere?
Anna?
Have you gone anywhere?
No.
Where's Anna?
Back round the back. Me see I drink ice for rum. I never see that from the day me born. Nobody now drink ice for rum. The same thing done on the ice I melt and I eat your sip. So I can sponsor your bottle of rum cream because my birthday, the labor right them support me. And for my life, they did just the same. Chat on come meet live goal because we over here so can meet live goal. Right? Since you don't want to go technical, no labor right over here so now go on like Uno. Because we not beg for God about places. We don't do that. We don't drink ice for rum. We drink rum. Moscato. Couple Anna left chat and couple confetti. Yeah? My favorite, I have a Sangsas rum cream and I have wherever rum cream. Which one do you want? When we go out, we go out. We don't wear long time Asian days clothes. Them days that shirt that we did have and Derval done with. My dear. Not even my grandmother want to be seen in that. So when no one come bring down the Prime Minister of the country, bring on yourself down first. And come and tell us why Mr. Man over here so finally I come say he wants a plea deal for manslaughter when him know what him do. You don't have no sense but over there. You Noel. I say, come board, hold on. Come here, Noel. Me, I want you to leg on my Prime Minister shirt. Cause him no love man. You know say wife sexy. You don't see I'm sexy. All of you all are grouping up on your platform and you're bringing down the Prime Minister and the Prime Minister's wife and the this and the that. Let me ask you all a question. How much you can walk in them shoes? At their age, where were you, Mama Cow? Because you say you're 45 and you say it on me. Well, that's the on your page. And you don't look it. You all sit up every day and come on the media and I say, no, talk about the good work what the Prime Minister do. No, not do it. Because you don't know. So on the bad mind the Prime Minister because the handout government day is done. You have to work for years. You have to work for phone. You have to work for make it in a Jamaica now. And you realize that you can make it in a Jamaica. Big no sweet, come back to your yard and say you're better off. Madam, come back to your yard and see if you will not be better off. Because the opportunities in Jamaica that our Prime Minister put into place make everybody can grow, work, family, and do business. Wasn't that the Vision 2030? Aren't we on our way to Vision 2030, ladies and gentlemen? Come here. Since you're not a member of Vision 2030, the Prime Minister said we're going to be a Jamaica where we can live, raise family, and do business. Me, myself, I start a business. In a hard. Because the government have grants out there that you can get. Big no sweet mama cow, come back to Jamaica and you will be better off. But when you come here, ask you please. No care the bleaching cream the way you use come down here. Come back, come catch your color. Because not only live a fine and come go unless you want to tear down Jamaica. The United States of America had a snowstorm. Did the United States of America give anything? I asked my spouse what did the government give them, and him said nothing. He said not even the salt to kind of cool down the snow. Him said no. So how big no sweet I come try going like say Jamaica is the worst. You belly a ground upside down bareback woman. Come here. Remember say you call me Andrew Olness so good girl and I'm not afraid for class you. Because when I go class you is intelligent class I deal with. I don't have the time. You're a dunce and I don't deal with dunce. But the mere fact that you made a video and you made a complete video saying you keep a setup on your platform for Cliff Use where Cliff Use can't not decline. Cliff Use not got food bank and line up. Cliff Use not open the food bank, you know. I'm on it when every month, you know. Remember you're there at the front of the line. Remember, miss, don't make me reload your address. Because you live near the food bank. Behave. The man going to Price Mart and him shop for the month and him can't don't decline. Are you depend the live bleach out that they sitting there where you call for your head here. And you come show down and Jonah come talk about. Let me ask you a question. When last did you have a proper oxtail dinner? Cliff Hughes can talk that cat all time clean mouth. Yeah? The same Prime Minister where you are tear down, make it so affordable that oxtail right now in Jamaica is $1,500. No, like $250 a pound. A $22 feet of foreign. Come here, big no sweet. Because when me go talk education, me not come with foolishness. A sardine in Jamaica is for $200 depending on where you buy the sardine. And my friend tell me say sardine after $3 and them something $1 up there. So make we do the maths no big no sweet. Cost of living is high in the United States than in Jamaica, but yet still you and your minions them sit down on your life with your 32 little bit of people. You never yet have a full platform over there. And every time you have one for people on the live, you anytime say you can, but I will do the crowd. Idiots. Since you want to go cost of living, right now in Jamaica, cucumber in the market are for $20, $30, $50 a pound. Yeah? Carrot are for $100 a pound. Big no sweet. You need some carrot juice. Leave my Prime Minister alone. Pepper gone back down. You don't know say Kimmy have her pepper business where she has start. You don't know this. Not found to live a foreign and no throw the stick because I think Jamaica the worst place. And I have a question for all who live a foreign and I tear down Jamaica. Why only did run left Jamaica if PNP did run Jamaica so good? If everything did nice, when PNP run this, where the backside do not do a foreign? Big no sweet, what did Donald Trump give you for the store storm? Big no sweet, how much blanket did he sponsor? Did you get a care package? We don't realize how not talk the foolishness and don't make no sense. So much care package, so much things that we alone in Jamaica. When did we become so entitled that we think that we supposed to get house from the government? Nobody not getting nobody house. Big no sweet, what did you get? Remember say I rent here up here, sometimes you can't afford it. Don't make me dig up your file because I know about it. We don't need to stop this. Nobody can control inflation, but give unto Caesar what is due unto Caesar. Crime rate in the last year, January, we ended. Last year, January, 74 persons died. 74 persons died in Jamaica. This year, we ended 33. Yes, it's bad, but 33 people. 33 persons were unalive in Kingston, Jamaica this year comparing to the last. That makes us a 50% decline in the murder rate. And big no sweet done said, sit down and come talk about Cliff Hughes for that. Because, hey, girl, you think how we make a dance? You think how we make a runway? You think how we make you can't afford things? Open your live and educate the young people them on your platform. Tell them about the heart program. Tell them about the social program. Tell them about the youth employment. Tell them about the work and travel. And stop create mystery. But then how am I supposed to make you do that and you don't? Big no sweet. Me can't advise you to do that. So what I can encourage you to do, lady, open your platform when I am live and show me for your live. Let me teach your platform for you. Since you don't know how to do it. I like chat. You not tear down the Prime Minister for what? You tear down confused for what? Because he work hard for money? He made it in life? He did what he need to do to make sure that he don't have to beg, borrow, now get sponsorship. Remember say you go tell Mark your business and Mark come back come tell you know. Remember say you have to tell Batman your business because when them go cost you, them go cost you your business. Remember good girl, you know the sense. You don't know the craft. Well, I'm trot. How much you can sit down and talk to the Prime Minister of the country not doing? Houses are being built. Container houses are arrived. Them saying that by the end of this month for Uno. Uno Westmoreland ungrateful people. Now people like Big No Sweet. Mama Sana come talk about Andrew are wicked. The same one line up a food bank every month. I wish one food bank did there Jamaica so I could have tell some single mothers who are struggle out there for go line up there. So. But you will get it and you feel like say, oh. Then you Big No Sweet, you come here. Chat power time. I'm coming and don't address her yet. You come talk about this, the food stamp care them where Andrew owners again. And the same thing you get a foreign lady. You have sense? Are the same thing them get a foreign. Are the same card and them go to the store and them can only buy certain items with it. It's the same thing, my love. Since I never know. Andrew might give it a different name, but it's the same thing. I don't want to use big words with her in a chat. Come on, and she know big words. Wanna give me some simple word for use. Come on, don't want to mash up your membrane. It's the same card that the people that the same card where Andrew always give the people them now because of the stamp for going at the store go pick up. And the same thing you get, mommy. As food stamp, the same thing. Yes, mom. It's the same thing. Huh? No, worry yourself, baby. It's the same thing. It's just Andrew Honest just say it in a different way because Andrew not follow people, boy. You remember good? We not follow boy, labor right not follow. Every labor right when we know come to Jamaica come vote September 3rd, take the plane and play them own fear. None of them then that worry all them go back home. I said the donation should have never come back. I went into a store chat. Me buy $15,000 worth of grocery. Me do that. And it's sir because I just me, my son, and my cousin. Because you have to know where you pick up when you're going there. But when you're going there, you look on the big foreign things them and you want them, so you run go buy them and you can't afford them and then you cost the government. Government have nothing to do with their budget. And Big No Sweet, you don't look good day in, day out, no time. All when you just come, you still not look good. And you come talk about Juliet not look good. You and Derval is two peas in a pod. Dunce and Duncest. I don't know which one I want to Duncest though. I'm tired of them, ladies and gentlemen. She's on here. I saw the video this yesterday morning and I said, God no. Really? This lady, you remember I have one son, just like you. And my son is heading to the path of opportunity, prosperity, and growth. Your son is heading towards a shit pit. Go ahead. Leave Cliff Hughes alone. I'm strongly advocating for Mr. Hughes over here. Unallow the man. When I come call down death on the man for? I own the man? Eh? So what? On a bad man because he has managed to maintain his career in Jamaica for years, for years, and build a life out of Jamaica and never have to travel to go show say people can get rich at Jamaica. Where you bad man for Big No Sweet? It's not theme for why you never go to school. Or it's not theme for why you start take man early. So you did that, your all was in your head was sex. Leave Cliff Hughes alone, make him do the work. At least Cliff Hughes channel is telling us the Jamaican people the good and the bad. Not the gleaner who is focused on one thing. Wanna see my stomach boy, you know? When are you going to learn? One Kev, me hear you say something on one live yesterday. Me did sit down in my chair, me a pass, and you say, oh, you will forever advocate for the Jamaican people them, and we need your support. We now uno need to support him. What the uno you attack? Kevin, what the uno to support you? We not support Duns boy, yeah? We not support people who send a threat to the country, boy, yeah? We not support people who lie, boy, yeah? We not support people who live in a car, boy, yeah? We not support people who there with a 63-year-old woman and can't talk on him like that's why I'm always in a car, boy, yeah? We support ambitious and persons who want to elevate and expand their life, both here. So one Kev, come here. You go for Andrew case and the whole Jamaica call for you to be extradited and sent back to Jamaica. What did you do? You go motivational TV, what's up? You went for a cartel case, you're done. Kevin, I'm sick and tired of the PNP bloggers. They don't do anything good for the country. They don't put nothing good out there. They know that there are good things out there, but they refuse to talk about it. And that's why this cross is back on my screen can talk about you want a plea deal for manslaughter. Because you have the head of the criminal organization agreeing with all the corruptions that are there. You have the head of the criminal organization that don't support women. So that's why when Kevin come out and chat with him mouth full of dunceness. That's why when Derval talk, me not pay Derval no mind. Derval with him long time 1969 jacket, me dear. The man I drink ice for rum chat. I came on this app and I can't tell you no little bit. I come from the app and I did have it bad. But me never make my situation be there that I left it there so. I move and I elevate. You get what I'm saying? I'm going to take my time and I'm still growing, I'm still learning, but I know the difference between good and bad. And the PNP is bad for Jamaica. The PNP has been bad for Jamaica. PNP don't know how to control nothing in this country. Nothing. Not crime, not unemployment, not poverty, nothing. They only know how to campaign. I can give them that. And so when you hear the big no sweet them open their mouth and start talk, you have to understand that they're only doing what their party leader tells them to do because they are brainwashed. Because ain't no way that I am voting for an MP and me still a shit in a plastic bag and throw it across the fence. I'm still vote. Guys, my live a glitch. Them I report the live. Me know this that happen. Power tap chat. Beg me some roses, please. Guys, come, hurry up. F1 in the comments, please. Power tap. Can't see myself a glitch. Power tap chat. Beg me some roses, chat. I know this would have happened. I know when we're talking over here, that is what they do. I can't see myself a glitch. Me I wonder why me look so pleased. I mean, not even see the top them. Come chat. Try to keep me on. Come now, come down. No way we can look at a government that is saying, let us do this for the youths. Youths, you can go to school and do a trade, and when you're done that, you can get upwards of $60,000 to start your business. You get employment right there, so. Right, true. As soon as you start, you get an employment if you want it. The government comes again and he said, here you go, here's the solidarity program. You can get your money right there. So him come back and say, see the housing program here. The man now go in a little dibby house, he might give you a good house. Yeah? Him come back and him say, Jamaica, we have to control crime and violence. Because the only way for Jamaica to grow is for crime and violence to be controlled. When the PNP was on the list, we were #1 murder capital of the world. How many countries are in the world, chat? And we were #1. Little that on the map. Little that on the map. and we was the #1 murder capital of the world. Here comes a man with a crime plan that works, and they said that the plan wouldn't work. Wasn't the same PNP who about to house and this and that now also stated? Is it the same PNP who about to house, car, land, van, also stated that the insurance that they were going to take out on Jamaica was not feasible? Isn't the same PNP who said they should not have done it, but now out of this very same money, they want house, car, and land? I don't understand. They said that it wouldn't work. And insurance for a country wouldn't work. And we got a Cat 5 hurricane and the insurance coming in time till the IMF approach us. Who remember when IMF not even did a look? At the same PNP say, the debt to GDP was well on its way down because of the Angela administration, not because of PNP. Because PNP can't even control them yard, much less control the country. How many young persons leave school when PNP have this and just sit down on the corner? Why was crime and violence so rampant? Because the youths were not getting jobs. Who remember the G program comparing to the work program where the government have? Remember, St. Thomas was known as the forgotten parish. Now you need a visa for go over St. Thomas. You need a visa for go drive on the people them good road. How many youths are now still staying in St. Thomas to build St. Thomas and grow St. Thomas because employment is on a high over there? Did you all remember that St. Thomas had the lowest unemployment rate in the history because nobody has stayed at St. Thomas? No over there, no everybody over there. Come here, Trot. Because when Kimmy talk, that's why when Kimmy talk, I come over here, so I'm going to come with the foolishness. Thank you, T. Power tap Trot. People are still at St. Thomas because no opportunities beyond opportunities are in St. Thomas for the youths to do. So guess what? The native bar members of Kingston exists. And what the Prime Minister is trying to do is saying to us that he wants every single parish in Jamaica to be so developed that the people them not have to run come at Kingston. Kingston is overpopulated because everybody are run come at Kingston. The PNP never took a time out to invest in a no parish. Everybody want Kingston life. Me myself like some go start go live a country. Power tap my people. And I'm not lying. I am not lying, and we know I'm not lying, Trot. Nobody wanted to stay in the country areas because there was no opportunity. Here comes a young man that says, see some opportunity at Techie. The man said, I'm not going to the fishing, I'm going to learn for fishing now. So many police vehicles were upgraded. So many the MOCA is now working twice as hard because they now have the required equipment to do their work. They did not have it. PNP gave nothing to this country aside from idiot migraine and pain. Their house, Operation Pride. It was one of the worst. Them take people land and give it to people. People start wanting it back. PJ saying I saw it go. When you come, no man. When Portia LaQuisha seems to me like make a road to Barack Obama come 2 days after Barack Obama come here, the road mash up because the rainfall, the road never met good. We had to go back to the drawing board.
Kimmy.
Eh?
Obama never drive on the road, you know.
Oh yeah, I forgot him not even drive there.
Remember I said them they pay from out the roundabout Harbour View come straight up to Ligani via Mountain View. And as soon as Obama land, him jumping at the helicopter and the helicopter flag right at the embassy. He never drive none time.
So you tell me now, young people.
So basically, they even waste money too.
The young people of Jamaica are having an opportunity and a better opportunity. You did realize that right now, if you are doing 2 jobs in Kingston, Jamaica right now, you're good, your life sort out. Only the member said 6,200 was the minimum wage. PNP said minimum wage can't go higher because of inflation. Minimum wage is now at 16,000, and I guarantee you, and I'm going to bet you that when the budget is read in April, there will be no new tax, and the minimum wage is going to go to 18,500, as the Prime Minister promised. Una realize say everything that Andrew do is to lift us, not to break us down. To make sure Jamaica stay on track. We are now number 2 on the travel advisory. So all of people can come, boy. Tourism is the highest it has been in years. People can come, boy, because they're safer to come here. But you don't see that. But this wicked bitch on the screen, and then at this them a support. Me not take back my talk. This is who they're supporting, and we supposed to sit down and be okay with it, Bridget. We must sit down and say, no, we're not going to talk about it. This slime bag. One condom could have saved all you. One dash belly could have saved all this on my screen. You hear what I say? I don't believe in a dash belly, but one dash belly could have saved all this. One pack of condom could have saved it. Because you have the audacity to take your weapon and put it in your vagina. A box of condom, one pack of condom. You deserve a flush down the toilet, big man. But we not see that. We see say, Andrew, now go around and give people $1 million after the storm. And that we see chat. Power tap. Meet the live goal chat. Couple more anats to go. We see say Andrew go around and give care packages. What is in a care package? And that we see. And that we see we want more out of the care packages. We don't want it. We don't want.
Anybody home?
So how much more do you guys want Andrew to do? The income tax threshold for persons affected by this hurricane Melissa was lifted. Nobody is in charge. Also, if the company that you're working for decide to give you a money towards fixing or repairing your house, what did Andrew say? That money should not be taxed. And towards that, throughout that, because maybe we don't have to realize the things they want to go on. If you lose your ID or anything throughout the storm, a waiver is still out there that you can go get back your national ID, your voter's ID for free. Normally it's $3,000. When you come back a little bit, because since you don't want to come try to take my prime minister for clown, boy.
Please alert the police. Yeah. Now the next thing that we're going to talk about, my peeps, is that
we want to take the prime minister, want to pretend as if the prime minister is not that guy. He is that guy. He is that man. When him talk, every bullshit walk. Because he's a man that stands on promises. And when him give a promise, him gonna keep it. Did you all see Labor Day in the Garrison community when him go where the man a try to build him little makeshift studio? He promised the man a laptop. And the man go back down there go give the man the laptop. The high-tech laptop that he wanted. He never give somebody for go give it. He gave it to him, them carry it down themselves. Peter Bunting, you can't walk through no Garrison because you asked for divine intervention, sir. Boy, yeah. You were the only what you call the minister then? What you call him again? Security minister. We get robbed in Jamaica. None only in Jamaica can't say Andrew not do good, because the reason why you not gonna say Andrew not do good is because you not get the handout in your pocket. You not get this. You know how much of my friend them want to come back to Jamaica now? You know how much person want to buy land and properties and start their business in Jamaica? Do you know how many investors are looking to invest in Kingston? Liquid that pan the map, Jamaica, but uno cross might like mama wheel. Yeah? Sad to say, down to Rosalie look better than your belly girl. Move. You can't walk in a row shoes. Me not laugh chat. Bad to bad. Do you know how that means? Do you know what investors means? Down to people want to invest. Natasha Da Costa in Jamaica. It means that if you come back to Jamaica, Natasha Da Costa, it's a high possibility that you can get a job with a little bit of education. And that me say. Stop and go on like someone else said the government are work about here. And the cockroach on the screen, you must go cut on up at the courthouse and block. We need to protest because we do not want a plea deal. We don't want a plea deal from this man here. Remember, you all call me all kind of name over here. I sat on here and I take all kind of name calling, but today is in the cockroach, the Jama roach from my screen. This is not that guy. Thank you, Muslim. He is not that guy. For us to be defending these crosses, this crossmite. Yeah? I'm on my way. When I see this, I don't care how you want to style me. Because one thing for sure and two things for certain. If me can't go foreign. Hey, Charmaine. If me can't go. Charmaine, I miss my birthday. So me that like the whale, please. Thanks. Yeah. If me can't go foreign, me not go. Because me not take no charity for go over there, no, me can't come back here. Yeah? Jamaica is... Did you all see that Mia Motley, the Prime Minister of Barbados, is patterning Jamaica crime plan? Trinidad and Tobago is patterning Jamaica crime plan. Don't you see that Zimbabwe? Lisa, come now, Lisa. Zimbabwe is patterning Jamaica crime plan, but we little people in Jamaica don't even see say we have something good going on over here. No, what we do, we tear down, we criticize, and we judge. Because you not get the money now, no, and thank you. You not get the money now, no, and we tear down, we criticize, and we judge because the money is not coming there like how it used to come. And then you have black between the legs, ground, belly ground, I come class and talk about Cliff Hughes for dead. When you, Miss Lady, have a forsaken vagina. Because any man got there so stomach strong. And that, Miss Lady. You can't wish death on people and think people must come on the media and talk good about you. You wish death on people and think people must talk good about you. You are dirty. You're corrupt. You're one corrupt individual, lady. I don't even have to style. Is she a lady chat? But that's the ask. That's not a lady. Hi, friend. Patricia. You make people on the upper leader by far. Because down to anyone have no education brighter than you, lady. You can't compare where you don't compete, my love. Stop it. You cannot compare. And that video have so many likes and views, ladies and gentlemen. They don't know what is good for them. The man I drink ice for rum. My dear. Me never see this from the day me born. Ice for rum. Chat. Ice for rum. My dear. You can't even sponsor a good protest. You send $30 Jamaican come to Jamaica for the people in protest. Buy 2 cases of water and 1 case of big. You know what I care about that. If Jamaica Labour Party, if Kimmy now come right now and say, guys, I'm going to lead a protest. I want to know if we donate it. We're not gonna show, we can show no what a protest look like. Okay. 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 How about this one? Thank you for what? What my business here, child?
I didn't have to
finish. He's working hard for Jamaica. Every time him take the plane as something to benefit Jamaica. Every time him come back is a checkmate. And the man is continuously doing what he needs to do to make us better. Why are we hating on the Prime Minister of the country? Which Prime Minister have ever done it so good? Which Prime Minister has said, you know what, I want my people to live with it, live a good life? You don't understand, I'm telling you, say, my friend them in the diaspora, the whole of them are pack up, come at them yard. Because not only is the tourism industry, the real estate industry, the farming industry is booming. Everything else a boom, boy. A young person can decide to start a business and in no time it flourishes. In a little Jamaica, we don't see that. We only see say the man, when though? What is the last thing the man accuse him of? Oh, not giving the Melissa money. We don't want the money now, no, and we love niceness. We love one time help. We don't believe in a forever help. When are you guys gonna realize that the only person that got Jamaica back is Andrew Holness? The only person who to come and have Jamaica back is the Prime Minister of the country. The only person to say, I got you Jamaica, is Andrew Holness. Am I lying, Trat? I got you, girl. Let me take care of you. Let me pay your bills for you. Is Andrew Holness. The only man to come say, girl, I got you. Because PNP believe in a man, so them couldn't say, girl, I got you. Them could have never said that to Jamaica. Them could have never said, girl, I got you. Because the whole of them over there say love man like dog. So if they are not going to say, girl, I got you, that's why they were not paying the bills. Her hair was not done. Her nails was not done. Makeup never do. Not never do. Because them not believe in fixing up them woman, boy. Yeah, that is what the PNP is. They don't fix up their woman. You see the woman, are you guys seeing the ladies, how them look over there? Angela Brownberg, you come here. Your mouth loud and big for nothing at all. Big not sweet. Your loud mouth and big for nothing. And you need to remember that you only use your influence to continue winning that back too. Because I'm now vote for the MP or make me shit in a bag and I still a throw it across the fence. I'm not doing it. Before some not vote. So you use badness to keep your constituency. Remember, good lady. I now put my mouth on top because I use upon the campaign trail. Anybody switch, I go end up in a ditch with their big brown teeth looking like a crowback. Your people in your constituency is crying out to you for help. They are tired of smelling shit all over the place. The children are down there getting sick. Sewage water is taking up the place. Come here, Miss Brown, but the time you take a try shout out from a prime minister, you go fix your constituency. Give the people a better life down there. Because the government called Andrew Holness has been giving money to your constituency. And all you are doing is taking it. Where you are doing it, where you put it. Your constituency is one of the worst by far. And the PNP who campaigned that the Andrew Holness-led administration does a walk a cut ribbon. So why are you allowing Andrew to cut ribbon in your constituencies? Why will not allow Andrew to continuously doing it since cutting ribbon is so wrong? How many communities that is a predominantly PNP communities that the Andrew-led administration has gone in since the election and cut ribbons? You should have shame, boy. But no matter what Andrew do, him not gonna get Westmoreland and him not gonna get back to. Him could have got back to go get them streets of gold and flushing water and them still not vote for him. Let's read and let's do the calculation of how long the PNP they are back to from PNP days. Yet still persons are still peeing and passing their feces in plastic bags in a 2026. And the MP have the audacity to shout at the Prime Minister in Parliament. When are we going to realize that Andrew is the only person in Jamaica that is saying to us, the Jamaican people, we shall rise.
Everybody way up a Ream or anyway up a Jungle or anyway in a Mark Golden constituency will vote for him. Then if you have a toilet for shit in a, if you start shit in a tire.
Agree.
And then every building up there for part them, them too worthless man. If you start shit pan one end that. If you start me and my dog them up there.
In Rusty, 2026.
You want to tell me, say, now this a modern time people still have vote for PNP? The house them a pop down and I remember our parliament, the Prime Minister have to fix it. I don't know if him constituency, I don't know if him responsibility. A lot of people believe that the Prime Minister's responsibility is to fix their house and build their house. It is not, you know. It is not. It's your member of parliament response for that. Right? I still have vote for this blouse and skirt. Ugly man. I vote for white man. Nobody from Rima shouldn't have vote for white man.
True.
Especially Rima. Especially Rima. Nobody should never be voting for this white man. Then Ross. Then Kimmy walks and sit before I go further.
Wow.
You beard?
Mr. Rusty. Well, Debbie, good afternoon. Welcome to my live. You're gone, she gone. Mr.
You make water catch a boogie?
Mr. My father, you know, say me love you to the max, you know, my father. You were going now? See, last night, I pray about 50,000 times. It's when I step over a shower. It's when I come back out, them 2 parts of the front. Mr. Listen.
Give me one t-shirt. Me want t-shirt. Me want my marina, an undershirt, and a ganzi, and my sweater. And
I still cold. But my cold too. Watch out, my blanket. I'm not so cold right now, but the breeze start pick up. See there? See there? My blanket is ready to such short. Miss guys.
Hey, Kimmy.
Hey,
I tell you,
we need to have a road with why Andrew send cold front come to Jamaica. Him not say we are tropical island.
What are you talking about, Kimmy? What did Andrew do now?
Him send it.
No.
Andrew send it. Remember say everything bad, everything what Andrew do it in a power tap chat. Me say last night, me say me call. I know my phone plug out. My phone turn on from morning. Anybody phone turn on a wicked. Wicked then wicked both ya.
Give me a come wicked.
Him send the cold front come to Jamaica. Andrew send the cold front. Andrew wicked like man.
I can't believe say I come wicked.
Kimmy.
Kimmy. On the pan 12 right now.
When we wake up this morning, it was 11 degrees outside. You know how much it is now? 17.
Me dear, enjoy the best of yourself.
Give me. I must say, up on hill, me live so, you know.
Jeez. I need to have a word with Andrew. Guys, power tap, road to 100K, please. More know why Andrew send cold front. I just person send stamp, then he sell cold front. I can't bother. He must send too much, man. I could wrestling with Andrew.
Mr. One brother put up one video yesterday. Say, in up one place up, what's her name? Mavis Bank. Say, ice.
Mama tell you something.
That's near you, you know, Kimmy. That's near you, you know.
My mother yard right now very cold. Very. She live up in the hill, Constitution Hill, there so. Very cold. Up in the hills at East Rural, there so.
Hills already, I'm telling you, so I call link you, I call him, you know, answer your phone, so you know, if you're on live or what did that one, they were here. If you tell us, I call link, I pop in.
Yeah, man, I want snow, man. I want a little snow. I must go foreign, you know. I must go foreign. I don't want to go foreign either. Because Jamaica go on with itself. Too much good things there, Jamaica for all left Jamaica. You understand? But Andrew are going too much now, man.
Hold on there. You're supposed such man say forward. What you going to do?
Well, that's different. That's different. I don't think
such man here, you say that right now, I'm going to say
no, such man know that. Such man know that I'm not foreign-minded. You know that.
Yeah, but you know some people talk like you want time to me. Yeah, me never used to have them things in my mind about the foreign and them something there.
Like I said, I would visit, but I don't know if I want to live.
The same thing with you too. I don't think I want to live, but I travel. How much year me have left for 62? No, 1 year on, call it 2.
One thing that is
but I'm about 5 years worth of traveling right now till me at 65.
Yeah, man. One thing on my list for this year is to go is to take a plane. It no matter where me I go, me no know US, but take the plane. Go and go either one of them small islands, something, on vacation or something, or maybe me no know.
I see Uncle Donald behave. Me no have my mind on US right now. God no.
Me either.
We more pre-Canada.
Yeah. But yeah. And they're so DR. Yeah. Panama. You know, I wanna go. That's one of my main things. Cause you know the Jamaica passport's strong, you know, guys. It's very, thanks to Andrew Oldness, the passport is very strong.
23 different countries around the world right now. We can go without
regular visa. They should not regulate the Filipino.
Messi, how much? Yeah, we can go about 15 countries in the world, visa free right now.
No, man, it's 15, 72 countries.
72?
Yeah. Most of Africa and Asia. Most of Africa and Asia.
And it never like that before. It wasn't like that.
Some places. Most of Africa, South and Central America, and Asia. Whole heap of country in Asia, we can go right now. You can Google it. You have a next smartphone, just Google it and you see.
Mr. Sir, if you're on the live and you're listening, let us go travel. Let us travel, right, sir. Right. Sir, you're in the live, sir. If you're in the live.
And no matter all the time, cool something I want to drink same way, you know.
Me too. Cool. Hey, Dana, you're cool. Dana, which part you there? How is the weather for you? Guys, all my persons that are on the live in the diaspora, how is the weather? I hope you... Why? Me know not do good. Me know not do good.
Stop pronouncing the word diaspora. It's diaspora. Diaspora.
I'm a Jamaican. Leave me alone.
Yeah, but more you speak English where you know. Diaspora. Not diaspora. That is sound like diarrhea.
My dear. Yes, guys. How is the weather?
You know me, I go correct you. You know me, he's an English person. I go correct you.
Nick, please be careful. Just be very... You get... Hello, Nicholas. The government again, nothing for the ice or the on the ground, like the salt, for help, you know, for no walk. Like, you not get no care package, you not get no money, you not get no new house.
Somebody like them boy mother. Look like a them boy mother that.
You not get no new house from the government for the coal. You not want to get. What have you gotten from the government since the whole snowstorm and thing? What not get over there? That's good. Did you get nothing for the snowstorm field south? Did the government walk and give out a care package and a new house or new car for the ones who lost their cars in the snow? What did the government give you all?
57 degrees below zero. What do you mean? Personally, 11 degrees. I'm right now at 13 degrees. That's all right now.
Jesus.
Me just say 17 degrees for something like a while. Like about an hour ago. And right now it's down to 13.
What did you all get from the government for those who are living overseas and there's this cold front and how much things
I wake up last night. I mean, a man can't sleep one whole night and just lie down and sleep all night, you know. And worse, I go on my bed from about 7 o'clock out or too cold and I can't manage it. Rascal. When I wake up in a before day this morning, after one and push out a door, yes, about me have a bonus spliff. Hey! Rascal! The Riemann you say, ta!
Ta! Hey! Listen, what I know? Me going to the kitchen.
What you me love say? Me dear.
Me dear. I went in the kitchen. I must say, when I go to the kitchen, I come back out. Guys, I didn't know Jamaica could be this cold. I swear to you.
Hey, Kimmy. One puss there, you know. Me and him not play gungo line, you know. So in there, I want box around us, and I put one mat tonight, you know, because I'm sorry for him now, the place cold. So I put one, I have one box so it's on with a screw and nail and sitting. So I put one mat tonight, because I see my going night every minute. So I put the mat tonight. Look, you know, that person never see me and I jump off my veranda yet, you know. Every see me jump away, you know.
Independent,
like,
no.
You
play.
Me and him not play Gungo line.
You play, you can't tell me why him a take a plea deal.
When the pussy, me see the pussy, I keep on saying, oh God, man.
Yes, cool, man.
Step past him. He cool. Oh God, me sorry for him.
Place cool. Hey, the place cool.
Right now,
I'm thinking about how we manage to do this. Oh, Jamaica, which is Mrs. Money take one picture, do an AI picture after with snow.
Hello.
Hi, what up?
Yes, Luke. Hi, Luke. Hello.
Yes, Kimmy, all we get from it and up here.
Yeah,
hello?
break up. Yeah, what you say now?
Can you hear me?
Claude,
all we get from the government up here is ticket if we don't move with car before time.
Ticket. Wow.
Yeah, you hear me? You don't move your car, you get ticket.
Let me tell you something, guys. That's why I don't know how we get so entitled in Jamaica for one, the government for going back house, car and land. Not you. You understand?
Let me answer Claude Crawford. It's 13 degrees Celsius. 52 degrees Fahrenheit. Claude, if you're still on. 13 degrees Celsius. 52 degrees Fahrenheit. Right now. I mean, nose around.
Me say, Claudette, I have on my socks. I'm walk around in my slippers, and my foot still cold.
I'm still in my short pants, you know. The foot them white and dry.
Me lotion, but look here now, I have my body cream, me use my body cream, and my skin just feel. Me don't know what I want, but Andrew need to turn off the cold front and turn off the sun.
Let me take this from over my head. The ears them come like something that bite them.
I wonder if we can ask him if we can get a couple things for the cold front here. Because since we want so much from him, you rusty? Him not give us some things for the cold front here. Him should have distribute some sweater and some care packages for the cold front.
What about your business here, man? I probably should not take your government for. What about your business here, man?
Yeah.
What's the client wrong with you?
Him should have Fiona. Him should have given some sweater.
Let me ask you something. You know, if you say Andrew was sitting to have a few time to give him sitting.
No, we can't give him nothing. You don't deserve. You have to now work for people them. You mad?
No. We can't give him something too. I'm 19 in Atlanta, I must below that. 19 below. 34 Fahrenheit in New York.
Mr. You Blair, come here, you Blair.